Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your very first time you've come across this channel, please kindly subscribe. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. So I'm here today with another wonderful video. I want to make this video to encourage someone that maybe want to start his or her own poultry farm. And then maybe you have so many questions. What do I need to do to start poultry farm? So in this video we are going to discuss how you are going to start your own poultry farm. What are the things required for you to start? But first of all, who can start a poultry farm business? That's a big question, right? Who can start a poultry farm business? And my answer here is anyone can start a poultry farm business. Anyone can start, because number one, on starting poultry farm business, you don't need a certificate before you can start a poultry farm business. All what you need before you start a poultry farm business is basic knowledge. Yes, you need this basic knowledge on how to bring your where to keep your birds, how to brood them, medications that you can administer onto them. What is that thing that you need? First of all, as I said earlier, you need just basic knowledge. You don't need a certificate before you can start a poultry farm business. So anyone can start poultry farm, and then you can convert it to a business. Example, you may decide to start with maybe just 2 broilers or 5 broilers. Remember, you are trying to learn how to raise birds. Then I will advise that you start maybe by layers. Yes, start with layers. Maybe 5 layers. What you need to give them on arrival, even before the arrival, how do you need to prepare the brooder? That's just the basic knowledge that you need. Preparing your brooder, how to take care of them on arrival, what do you need to give them? That is the basic knowledge I'm talking about. Another thing is that you don't need license before you can start poultry farm business. You may decide to start, and then later on, as your business grows, at your own time, you may decide. Of course, all our prayer is that we need growth in what we are doing in our businesses. We need to grow. So before starting at all, you don't need license before you can start. You can look for a place, a cage, this local cage I'm talking about, that can contain maybe, you can look for a local cage that can contain maybe just 5 pieces of broiler, and then you start. Please subscribe to this channel, and I'm sure I'm going to share that my little knowledge that I know concerning poultry farm. And another thing is that poultry farm requires less capital to start. It's even advisable for you to start small, and then later you grow big. Start small and then you grow big. That is, you can start even if with just $10, you can start poultry farm. Start it small and then you grow big. So you therefore don't need to take risk of taking loan before you can start your own poultry farm. You don't need to do that. Use what you have. Start small and then grow big. If you want to start, I would advise you start from broiler, maybe 5 or 10 pieces. I will make a video on how I started my own poultry farm journey. I've learned so many things. I committed so many mistakes. By the grace of God, I'm going to share it on this channel. Another thing is that you don't need a lot of space. As I said earlier, you may construct just a local cage that can contain 5 pieces to 10 pieces of broilers, and then you start. So, poultry farm is a source of employment. It's a source of employment of which you are now a self-employed. Yes, is where you can start, and as the business grows, you will now decide to employ more hands that will assist you on the farm. So all this here are some benefits. As I said earlier, that is a source of employment. That's one of the benefits. Another benefit is that your pocket can never run dry. Your pocket can never run dry. If you are into broiler farming, you can be rest assured that within 6 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks, you are on your way to the market. And if you are into layer farming, anything from 18 weeks, yes, I normally said 18 weeks because some people used to say they used to see their first egg at 16 weeks, 17 weeks. But I personally, I always used to see anything from 18 weeks. Which means if you are into layers, anything from that 18 weeks, you will not lack, money will not dry in your pocket. Which means they will be the ones feeding themselves. They will feeding themselves, and you'll be left with change to take care of your problems. Isn't that awesome? Of course, this is so wonderful. So let's go and check the birds. So let's check this section. So you can see, and they are laying very, very well. I've already collected the eggs before making this video, and some few are still laying. So thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like and share. Join this great family even as we continue to hustle.